Wicket keepers, never easy to keep 50 overs or 100 overs in a day, and then it's up and down, squat after squat, guys throwing the ball all over the place. You've got to look after field sets. There's so much that goes on with a wicket keeper. I mean, it's a thankless job. Kumar Sangakkara is someone who held the innings together. So you never really saw him at number 6, 7, and you never really saw him opening the batting. He must have opened, yeah, for sure, but his main role was to hold that end, and then all the power players kind of play around. Yeah, so each setup has an own plan and how they want you to play. I remember playing against Rishabh in Karnataka Delhi game back in Bangalore, and I walked into bat, and I think we were about 350 for 3. I think Karnataka at that time. And that had probably been on the field for about a good 100 overs. So I walked into bat, and he just he was so tired as well. I mean, he looked at me and he smiled, and then he looked down, and then he said, nice shoes. So I said. So I looked at my shoes, I said, it's not, you're wearing the same shoes. Yeah, but I've been looking at mine for so long, he said. Because he's just been in that position, like not doing anything, just looking at his own shoes. Nice to see your shoes. Yes, like, what's wrong with you? Buttler, I mean, was at number 6 or 7 for England for the longest time. I think he came into the IPL and they asked him to open, I think, and that's why he got that breakthrough into opening. And he's taking that, it's not easy to go from the middle and go up, especially because see, if he was doing that consistently, then in red ball cricket he can do it. But there's a big difference in red ball, the way your technique comes into play. But white ball cricket and T20 cricket, I think he's suited for the opening slot. Look, having played with him in the Rajasthan Royals setup, having played with him for about 2-3 seasons, he's someone who can change a game in the first 6 overs and can even bat till the 20th over and still win you that game. Supremely fit, very, very good head, very calm. You don't really see him with a lot of emotions. He's got that tag that he knows what he's doing. He's calm about his cricket, and I think just the way he is batting in the last 2 years, I think, has changed him as a person as well. You can see the confidence even in Test cricket also when he plays for England, he still goes out there and gets runs and gets 100 as well. So Jos Buttler is at this point of time, I think, one of the best white ball wicket keepers in the world. He's a genius when it comes to making decisions and just making sure that he knows where that game is going. Even in the field, the way he can control a game and can read batsmen and accordingly set the plan with the bowler. I think he's very street smart. That's the word. I mean, you've got to call the shots as soon as you see it, and that's what he does. He doesn't wait too long to make that decision, and hence that's why he's got the result. MS has that belief within his players as well. The most of the calls that he takes, I mean, the players trust him, right? They know what he's doing. I think that's the most important thing when you're a wicketkeeper and him captain as well. I mean, the players know their plans because it's already been spoken about. But there will be a day where MS kind of stepped in and said, listen, I don't think this is going to work now, and this is what we need to do. And not many bowlers in the world or for India will go against that plan because it's worked for him, and it's not like he's just woken up and tried it. He's done it day in, day out for India, PSK, and So I mean, it's just a blind following that MS. When says something, it's done. It's not easy to replace MS behind the stumps or at number 6 for India, but it had to be done. I mean, with Rishabh at his prime or playing well at that point of time, both of them did play together in matches, but it was about MS understanding that probably it's time to let another keeper do his job that he had done for so many years. I mean, it's a very personal thing. You can't really ask MS to step down, or I don't think it's right also to do it, because he's contributed so much for us, and the experience that he brings to us and onto the table. It's not fair to even think on those terms, but I feel that it has to be done, and it was done in a very nice way.
Stuart Binny's top 4 all-time T20 wicket-keepers. Here goes. MS Dhoni, Joss Buttler, Rishabh Pant, Kumar Sangakkara.